Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Dee, and this is Dee's Reading Lounge, where I'm sharing my love for reading at my own pace. So, y'all, today is Sunday, and it's pretty late in the day. It's like 4:37, and I'm sitting in the parking lot of this park where I usually walk. You guys have seen it before, and I'm trying to debate: is it too late for me to come out here and maybe just get a mile in or something? Because I'm just now getting outside. I've been like in the house pretty much just number one reading. I did finish up Never Caught, the nonfiction book of Owner Judge. I finished that up. It was a really quick read. It was a page turn. I finished it in 3 days. And so I was doing that and just sitting by the fireplace, just enjoying this Sunday, and didn't realize that it was actually nice out here, not really cold. So I'm just getting out for the first time, and I'm like, should I just go and do like a mile and come back before it gets dark? Because it starts getting dark like quick now. And so I think I have at least an hour or so before it starts getting dark. So I think I am going to take a chance and just walk like a mile. But I wanted to pick up the camera and start another weekly vlog. So this time I'm starting on a Sunday. So after this, I'm going to stop by the little free library. I did drop off the other books that I am unhauling at the thrift store, but I took these two books specifically out of the bag that I donated to the thrift store or Goodwill, because I want to put these books in the little free library, because I feel like these would be some good books for some young people to read, discover some new authors. So this is Queenie by Candace Carty-Williams. So I decided to go ahead and unhaul this. I started it years ago, never finished it, and I'm not really interested in it anymore. And I feel like that would be a good book for like young people to discover and read, because the little free library is like directly in front of a high school. And then the other one is Razor Blade Tears. This is the used copy that I got from Thrift Books, so it's not in good condition. I went ahead and bought me another copy, but I'm kind of like in the mood. After reading On a Judge, I loved it because I just love reading about our history, things that I never knew. I learned a lot about George Washington, his wife, of course, On a Judge, and other like political things that was going on in that time frame. But then after I read that, I was like, I am not in the mood for historical fiction, because that is my favorite genre. However, historical fiction can be a downer, okay? Even though I love it, I love reading about it. It can get you depressed. I was feeling some type of way when I was reading Never Caught, and so I was like, and I just finished watching a interview on this author here, S.A. Cosby, and I was like, I'm gonna pick up Razor Blade Tears. So I thought I was gonna pick that up next, but y'all wouldn't guess what I picked up instead. Instead, I wanted something fast-paced, kind of get my mind off of what I just read, because even though this is not a historical fiction, it still involves a sad story or whatever. So I wanted something totally different. And so I am reading, yes, I am finally getting to this book, The Housemaid. And so far, I am liking it. It's moving fast. I think I'm on page 30, and I've met Millie. I've found out, now this is going to be a spoiler. However, I believe everybody besides me have read this book. So I'm learning about Millie, that she's been in prison for 10 years. She got this job working with a family. They have one child, and then there's a husband, and then a wife who's strange. And so Millie's trying to figure out what the heck. She's shocked that she got the job. Apparently the wife, I think her name is, I forget her name, Nellie or something like that, didn't do her research on her before hiring her, and now she's living upstairs in their attic, and she's going to be their housemaid. So that's as far as I know right now. So we'll see. The story seems like you can tell that, the wife's got some unusual habits and things like that, that's getting already on Millie's nerves. But yeah, so I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to go out here and walk as much as I can before it gets dark, because this week has not or this weekend has not been a good weekend for me as far as my eating is concerned. My eating has been kind of all over the place. I've got to have some blood work done tomorrow for my insurance enrollment for my workplace. So I'm gonna try to eat clean. I know one day it's not gonna do anything, but anyway, I need to detox myself. So I'm gonna try to eat clean for the rest of the day and get a little exercise in. Hey y'all, so it's a brand new day. It is Monday the 25th, so it's Thanksgiving week, and this is going to be a short week for me. I'm off on Monday, which is today, and then I'm off on Thursday, but unfortunately I do have to work Friday, but I'm only working 3 days this week, and then I'm off the weekend. So I'm excited for this week. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and like I said, I'm off, so I'm taking this time to do a little self-care. I've got to wash this hair. I've got to wash this hair because it is getting quite dirty, and I do need to re-dye it because I wear my hair black, but as you can see, looking at the ends, it is fading. So at some point I need to get it re-dyed, and then I probably will not, I don't think I'm going to do another gel manicure. I do my own nails, and it still looks good. However, it's been a little over a week, and like the size of a few nails are like peeling off, and I don't want my nails to break, so I'll probably put another layer over them. So this morning, I washed my hair this morning. I'm going to do a face mask. I've already did my skincare. I use I'm very basic, okay? I don't really use a whole lot of expensive products because it's not necessary for me. Keep it very basic. And so I use the Trader Joe's face wash with tea tree oil to wash my face. And then for winter skincare, I always go back to my staple fresh products, which is the Rose Deep Hydration. And then I use this facial toner, which is slightly dry, but it's not as dry as a regular like toner or like witch hazel. Anyway, so I did that, and then I'm going to, actually I probably should have did this before I did that. So I'm going to do this later on tonight. Yeah, because I've already moisturized my face, so I'm going to do this later on tonight. Shampoo, I'm going to be using this. This is what I use. The tea tree oil shampoo by Generic. It's called Generic brand. I get this from Sally's. I do like it because it does cleanse my scalp. It does give me that tingling feeling, and it does cleanse my locks. It does. Now, it's not clarifying, so I'm probably overdue for a clarifying wash, but like in the meantime, because this leaves my hair not totally stripped, I just use this because I don't like to have dry hair. Hey y'all, so I have finished washing my hair. I just put it up in a bun, and I just brushed my eyebrows. I don't have any concealer on. Y'all are getting me raw, okay? It's completely okay. So I'm just sitting, relaxing. I'm not able to drink anything or eat anything because I am having blood work done in less than 2 hours at 12:30, my appointment, and it's like 11:13. So I probably should be hitting the road soon. But before I go, I thought I would come and talk about this book. So I am like 50 pages in. It's a lot going on in this book, and I am already on chapter 8, y'all. If you have not read one of Frida's books, I am new to her myself. She is a popcorn thriller writing author. Her books go very fast. Like I said, I'm on chapter 8 already, and so much has happened already. Her chapters are short and sweet, and this was like the perfect like palate cleanser after reading On a Judge. I just wanted something non-depressing to take my mind off of that heartbreaking story. Again, a little recap. So Millie is the housemaid. She was just hired to be the maid, live-in maid, housekeeper for this family, Nina. I think her name is Nina. And then her husband, Andrew, I think that's his name. And then they've got a little weird daughter. I forget her name. But Nina, the wife, is gaslighting Millie, doing things like saying that she told her about her daughter's allergies when she didn't. Some other things that she's having Millie second guess herself at, but deep down inside, she knows that they never had that conversation. So that's going on. And then the lady is messy as heck, okay? She can't cook. She doesn't work. She's I want to say she's a tried wife, traditional wife who doesn't work, who just sits at home and supposed to be taking care of the kids and the house. But she's not doing any of that. The only little responsibility, it seems, is that she's on the PTA board or something like that. And Millie is having to clean her house, take care of her kid, prepare meals, and all of that. So the lady is very weird. So I know I'm going to enjoy this book, y'all. I'm just going to sit here for the next 15 minutes or so, about 15 minutes. I'm going to leave at 11:30, and I'm going to read some more of this book. It's Thanksgiving, and as you can see, I have changed into my Christmas pajamas that I bought for my birthday. And it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I am here by myself. I don't think I've spent Thanksgiving like by myself in like years. I always go home generally. And home is in Virginia. But because I do have to work tomorrow, I chose just not to travel. Having to work like the next day is just not ideal. So I just decided to stay home. And it's completely okay. You know, I enjoy time alone. I am here in this house by myself. And so I'm just going to make the most of it. I'm going to cook myself a little Thanksgiving dinner, just something really small. But I am going to be doing a little baking, which I have not done in a long time. So I am this morning going to be, of course, I should have done it yesterday, but I was just not feeling it yesterday. And I was supposed to get up like at 3. I said I was going to get up at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to start prepping, but I did not. And so here it is, a little after 7 o'clock in the morning. And I am going to start baking. I'm going to be making a low carb cheesecake. It's my favorite like dessert to eat, but because I need to watch like my numbers, my carbs and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll probably show you guys a few clips here and there of me baking. It's going to probably be a long process because I have not baked in a long time, and I have not used my Kitchen-Maid. I've got the big boy Kitchen-Maid mixer. I'm going to be bringing that out. She hasn't seen the light of day for like 3 or 4 years probably. So I'm going to be bringing that out, and I hope I have all the attachments. You know how it is when you're moving, things tend to get lost. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing. But before I do that, while I have you here, you know that I'm reading The Housemaid. So I'm going to continue. I could have been finished this book because her reads are really quick reads. And I started this Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, it's Thursday. While I do enjoy reading is not like my only hobby. And so, you know, I haven't been reading like that. So I'm going to try to finish this book today or hopefully tomorrow because I have to work tomorrow. So let's say today because I have, you know, no excuses today. I'm not going anywhere. All the stores are closed. So we're going to plan on finishing this book up. And then let me show you the new 3 books that I bought that I just got from thriftbooks.com. We're not going to talk about me saying that I was done buying books. Anyway, so this is The Dust Bowl Orphans by Suzette D. Harrison. I think I was scrolling through my library website and this came up recommended for me. And I think it was available. I think it was, I'm not sure. But anyway, so I went on to thrift books because while I do like checking out library books because they're free pretty much, because I want to read things when I want to read them. If I don't plan on reading them right away, I do like to have a copy just waiting until I am ready to read it. And so I went on to thriftbooks.com. That's how I've been buying books lately. I used to be an Amazon girl. I don't want to be buying my books solely on Amazon because I just don't want to be spending that much money on books that are just going to literally sit around until I get around to reading them, if they will ever be read, to be honest, to be totally honest. So thrift books it is. And so I probably paid like $4 or $5 for this book. It's in very good condition, as you can see. Nothing's wrong with it. We won't get into what it's about, y'all, because I just don't feel like it this morning. Hope you guys don't mind. And then the next one is called The Alice Network by Kate Quinn. This was in Reese's Book Club. Very good condition. This is historical fiction, and this is probably another historical fiction. You know, I love historical fiction. But this, what is this about? This is about, this one I just randomly saw on Thrift Books. And it was something different. You know, I like reading about slave narratives and things like that. But I also, I love these pages, y'all. I love books when the pages look like this, like the edges. I love it. Something about it I just absolutely love. And it's a floppy book. This says it's about a unsung valor of female espionage agents in the Great War. So I got this one because it sounded interesting. And then I got Cane River by Lolita Tademy. Okay, so I didn't tell you who the author of this one was. Yeah, I did. Kate Quinn. And then, did I say Suzette? I did. Anyway, so this is Cane River, written by Lolita Tademy. And then it does say on the top of the book, Oprah's Book Club pick. This is a thick one. I did not realize it was so thick. But I'm going to be participating in Freeform Lady here on YouTube. If you have not followed her, please go to her channel and show her some love. I've been following her for years, and I love watching her videos. I love her book recommendations. Please follow her. She's going to be doing a read-along on this book. I didn't realize it was this chunky before I said I was going to participate, but yeah, so it might take me the whole month. I might just be reading this one book the whole month because it is a big, thick girl. She is over 500 pages, 500 and something pages. But anyway, that's Cane River. And let's go ahead and get baking. Do I know what I'm doing? No, I don't. on page 170. Andrew has asked Nina to get the heck out of his house. And she's like, but it's raining. And I'm sitting here like imagining the whole scene. Like, she did not see that coming. She thought that she had something for Millie, which Millie was in the wrong for sleeping with the lady's husband. Andrew told her, pack a bag and get out. I can almost hear her weighing her options. Whatever else I can say about Nina Winchester, she's not stupid. Finally, her shoulders sag. Fine, I'll leave. Nina's footsteps thud in the direction of the stairs. It occurs to me a second too late that I need to move out of sight. Nina lifts her eyes and sees me standing at the top of the stairs. Her eyes burn with anger like nothing I've ever seen. I should run back to my room, but my legs feel frozen and her heels bite into the steps one by one. This is a mess, okay? This is a whole mess. The whole time I've been coming up with scenarios in my head, like, okay, maybe this is a setup between Andrew and Nina to get the maid pregnant, steal her baby, things like that, since Nina can't have a child. And then I was thinking, well, maybe it's only selected Millie because they knew that she was a convicted convict and they could kind of manipulate her into doing what they wanted to, like maybe being a surrogate for them. So I was coming up with these little scenarios in my head, but so far, nothing like that has played out. And Andrew has told Nina to get the heck out, the crazy wife. I did not see that coming at all. But anyway, so I think I'm going to read page 174. That'll put me to chapter 34. And then I did want to put up my tree tonight because I did order a tree from Amazon. And I did go out earlier, was it last weekend? Last weekend, I believe. And I bought some decorations, ornaments and things like that for the tree. So I'll probably do that after I get to finish this portion, because at this point I only have this much left of the book, and if I really put my mind to it, I could finish this book tonight. But like I said, I don't think I want to do that. I think I just want to lay here and watch some TV or something like that. 3 hours. I raised my eyebrows even though he can't see them. I'm sorry if you heard 3 hours. I actually said 5 hours, so I'm afraid you're going to have to start over. 5? I love that the full color display allows me to see the way his face blanches. I can't do that. I can't do 5 more hours. Come on, you've got to let me out of here. This game is over. This isn't a negotiation, Andrew. I say patiently. If you want to get out of this room, you're going to keep those books on your jump for the next 5 hours. The choice is yours. Y'all, first I was like, what do these people have me reading? This book is a 3 at best, 3.25 at best. And then it just got good, y'all. It just got hilarious where I am like bursting out laughing, like almost in tears. I'm having fun with this book. Like right at the midpoint, it started getting good when Nina, I was guessing that it was a setup between Nina and Andrew, setting Millie up to maybe get her pregnant and steal her child, something like that. But I totally did not see this coming. If you know, you know. I can't stop laughing. So I'm on page 292, and Andrew is locked in the little closet now. The tables have turned around on him. And so, yeah, it's getting good now. At first I was like shaking my head like, okay, what am I reading here? What am I reading? But it's gotten so funny now. Yeah, so I am going to finish this book. Yeah, I don't have much to go. And I probably will be starting the next book in a few days. Hey guys, it is Saturday, November the 30th, and y'all, I have finished reading The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. I got a hair sticking up right there. Yeah, so I finished this book and I did like it. Would I say that it was what I expected because of the hype? No, it was a little overhyped. So I went into this book expecting that this was going to be like a full-on thriller. I felt like it was more of a light thrilling book, but I did like it. I especially like the last couple of chapters when the plot twist was revealed with Nina, what this was all about. And then Millie, when she turned it around on Andrew, that was just like so hilarious. I think I read that part when he was in the attic and she was making him put those stack of books on his private parts, his junk. I read it like 3 times. It was like so funny. It was so funny. But anyway, I did finish this book, and so now I'm going to be starting Jennifer Lewis, the mother of Black Hollywood. Can't wait. This is about, let's see here, 300 and something pages, so not bad. And celebrities usually put pictures in their books, but I don't see any. Yeah, she's got pictures. She's got pictures too in her book. So I really like when celebrities do put pictures. Wow, look at her. I think that's her in the middle. So I'm excited to get to this, read all about Miss Jennifer Holiday. Jennifer Lewis, because this has been on my to be read for quite some time. All right, since it's Saturday, this is usually a chill day for me. I did not put up my Christmas tree as I thought I would I said Thursday, then Friday. I didn't. I went pretty much, since I got off of work, it was dark, so I didn't even leave the house yesterday. I just got into bed and chilled for the rest of the night. But I am going to be putting up my tree. I'll probably put some clips in of me doing that. But that is it. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. I do appreciate you coming back to spend a little time with me on my little space on the internet, talking about a little life here and there and bookish things.